junkie, we done got the conversation router. Hit up Blue and ask him which one his parlay's going. Call a couple hours later asking for another one. Why? This one just hit. This shit just hit. The Convo Junkies came to talk their shit. Let's go out there and talk your shit. This shit just hit. I hit the 10 niggas too. The Convo Junkies came to talk their shit. You go out there and talk your shit. If you need stats on last week game, to tune into my dogs. We having conversation about anything involving ball. See, when it come to football, past the days, we love the Steelers. And when it come to analytics, Blue know all the spinners. Strapping up my cleats, I'm on the field, but still won't crush my tennis. Compare the new cats to the OGs, damn, he run like him.
What it do, YouTube? What's up, Conversation Junkies? And we back with another episode today. I'm back. It's your boy Money Junkie.
It's your boy Blue.
And it's your boy Mitch.
Before we get started, we ask that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, my boy been out for the longest. So why don't you turn us up with our first Thursday night game, man? What we had?
We had the Bills versus the Texans. Y'all MVP went out bad, man. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I bet on the Texans. What you did?
I mean, well, first of all, he's lying because we got it on our reels. You definitely.
I know, but no, I picked the Bills to win, but I bet on the Texans.
That spread was gonna go crazy.
Okay. But the Texans win Thursday night game by the score of 23-19. Basically, it was that Texans defense that won them the game. Will Anderson Jr., Danielle Hunter, D'Amico Ryans had them boys coming out to play. What's his name? David Mills, keeping them afloat. While CJ out right now. 3 games, 3 wins. You know, so he keeping it afloat for him. Hopefully CJ come back in, but it's that offense. It's always gonna be that offense that's gonna determine them at the end of the day. How y'all feel about the game?
I mean, like you were saying, a crazy defensive performance by the Texans. I mean, racking up 8 sacks.
Inside the 20. Allen under pressure. Look out!
On Josh Allen, and he already 6'5", 250. He's not easy to just go out there and bring down. But when he, sitting out there trying to make plays for the team, running around in the backfield, that's what's gonna happen. You gonna take them type sacks. So.
And then also he tried to make a game-winning drive.
He did.
Yeah, he stepped up.
He did.
And got the interception.
He got the interception. But that 4th and 20, what was it? 4th and 26.
4-man rush again with a spy. Look at this. All the Texans defenders.
That was a crazy play call. 4th and 20.
On some 2005 type.
Yeah, that was
Friday Night Lights type plays.
And they almost came back in and won the game. I mean,
yeah, it was a close one. Texas was definitely shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
When they converted that 4th down.
But at the end of the day, I mean, you want your best side of the ball on the field when the game on the line. And for the Texans, it was their defense.
You know what ended the game?
What's that?
A sack.
Yep, and that's what it ended in. And, but with that being said, we're going to get into our Sunday night slate of games because we did have a lot to cover. We had a lot of crazy games, a lot of games that ended in OT. So we decided to pick the best ones for y'all. But we're going to get into our first OT game, that 1 o'clock special. Kansas City scrapes by and beats the Indianapolis Colts 23-20. Is this the new Danny Jones or the old one? How you think he looked today?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the politics side real quick. I didn't think that Indiana was gonna win because I didn't think the NFL was gonna let Patrick Mahomes be out the playoff picture. So let's start there. I wanted just to get that out of the way.
Conspiracy.
But yeah, let's just say that the referees are paying a little bit.
I mean, if anything, they was blowing their whistle because I seen a lot of stuff that they wasn't calling them.
You're right. That first quarter, there was a lot of shaky calls that didn't get called. But I say Daniel, he ain't played his best that he has been playing, but he ain't played the worst. He was 19 for 31, 2 touchdown passes, 181. They did kind of hold Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Taylor only had 58 yards and 16 carries. That ain't his numbers that he's been putting up.
But the defense made a concerted effort to
stop him. That was their goal. And
they
forced James Jones to throw the ball more.
They did.
And if you watch that first 10 to 15 minutes of the game, you would have thought Indiana was gonna put it out, especially when they went up 14. I'm like, okay. it might be putting them out. But, you know, Kansas City kept going down, getting 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
They put points on the board instead of trying to force themselves in their way. But how you feel about it? 'Cause I know that's your team, brother, man.
Yeah. Before I hand it to you, Mitch, like Dad said, Indiana, you know, they started off hot. Kansas City kept settling for field goals. That first one, as a matter of fact, it was honestly a touchdown. They called it back on Travis Kelce over a face mask, which it wasn't a face mask. They could have overturned it, but they didn't. And Kansas City stuck through in the end. And Rasheed Rice, Kareem Hunt, they made a concerted effort, like I said, to run the ball and stop Jonathan Taylor from running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
This game today was won in the trenches.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Pat, the boys put it on their back. I don't know if y'all know this, but Kareem Hunt is more efficient on 3rd and 4th and short than the Eagles Philly shove. I don't know if y'all knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a great stat to know right there.
So yeah, end of the game basically, it came down to winning football. You know, Kansas City had been there before, Indiana didn't, and overtime rules the same as the playoff rules now, and we seen what it was like. But you know, Mitch, how you felt about it?
The game was really it really just basically flip-flopped between the first half and the second half. Because you got the Chiefs coming out in the first half, you know, getting all those field goals and stuff. But they was able to keep scoring.
Yeah.
That's what kept them in the game. But in the second half,
To be honest,
you got the coastal ones kicking the field goals, not being able to keep that lead.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And I will say this, my bad, Indiana, they did look kind of like the younger, better team at first.
Yeah. No,
I
they
felt
did.
like Kansas City was going to run away with it for
Yeah.
a little minute. Or, excuse me, Indy was going to run away with it for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But like y'all said, they made Daniel Jones, like they made him throw it.
Mm-hmm.
And Spagnuolo, I mean,
You
like
got
I
to
said,
beat me with your arm. You're not
Yeah.
going to let Jonathan beat me.
Yeah. And everybody knows when it come down to pressure and it's time to put the ball, Spagnuolo going blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And he set that pressure.
That's what he did.
With our next 1 o'clock game, we got y'all team. We got the Chicago Bears in a crazy one. I want to say a lot of changes back and forth, but Chicago pulled out and won the game today. Excuse me, against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Brother, you go.
31-28 for all our Steelers fans. I apologize, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Mitch get started with this one.
On the outside looking in to the game, like, it's a good game to have on TV. You know what I'm saying? All in all, it's a good game. But from a Steelers fan perspective, I gotta give kudos to the Bears. They definitely out schemed us for sure. Like, especially on the first couple drives, like, I feel like every defensive play we called, Ben Johnson literally ran the exact play he needed to get something out of it.
Yeah, counters.
Like, I gotta give a props to them. Their offense, even though Caleb Williams didn't play his best game, they still put up 31 on us, and they still had over 300 yards of offense, which you don't want to see that on the highest paid defense in the league.
defense.
But I gotta give props to them boys. As far as our offense goes, we did good running the ball, but passing the ball, we
had 92 yards.
And Jalen was eating too. Like I feel like every time Jalen or one of them get the ball, like, they not going down on first contact. That's another reason why in the pass game we like to just get guys out in the space instead of throwing deep. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of checkdowns, making our athletes go make plays, but at the end of the day, you still gotta be able to dissect the NFL defense and get the ball down the field. Yak not gonna save you every time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't able to get more than Yak today, and that's why the offense couldn't step up and do what they needed to do. And defense, even though offense didn't put them in great situations, you can't have 31 points given up on the board.
Yeah. Okay. Des, what did you like? What didn't you like about what you saw today?
A lot of stuff. Well, I'll say this. Mason, I wasn't mad at Mason Rudolph, but first play, interception. It's going to be one of those days.
I mean, to be honest, that was a crazy play.
It was a good
That's
play.
what he texted me. He was like, that was just a great defensive play.
Like, it was a 50-50.
It was.
So, even though Mason did underthrow that thing, but at the end of the day, you gotta hope your guy go get it. So it's like,
Nah,
Bro did.
Come on, like the way we started out though, defensive wise, I'm like, oh, you know, we had that first three, we got the boys go 3 and out, and I'm like, oh yeah, this gonna be a great defense. And then TJ come with the sack that lead to a touchdown. I'm thinking our defense, you know, we getting the train rolling. We just had a great defensive game last week, and then second half, every game, this whole season, second half, we damn near letting the score.
I mean, we was up.
Exactly.
We was
But we
winning.
letting the team score as soon as the first drive of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So our defense, we gotta fix that, especially. But we can't tackle, missing assignments. Kyle Duggar, you are in the position every week to get an interception.
Last week he was eating.
Yeah.
He had 2 interceptions he could have had.
He could have had
dropped them. But Caleb Williams, I'm tired of losing to you. I'm tired.
It seems like everybody I know bet against Caleb Williams and everybody lost.
How you feel about it?
I was gonna say I got a better question. So, you know, y'all let the Ravens hawk y'all down now. Y'all number 2 in y'all division.
That's
No,
where
we
that's
not one.
No, y'all number 2.
No, we number 2 because we got lost in the division.
Oh, in the division, yeah.
So with the Ravens number 1, and the slate of games y'all got coming up, you know, how you feel about y'all chances? Cause y'all need it home. Y'all need it home.
Yeah, we definitely need a home field advantage game.
We still going to the Super Bowl.
You know what? I love the
Enthusiasm.
you feel me? But I mean, realistically, we can still get a home game as long as, like, it's not even about playing for the number 1 seed right now. Like, it's about winning the North. So if we beat the Ravens twice somehow, we coming home with the North. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, if we can't beat them twice, then we can't do nothing with it.
Okay. With another division win in y'all conference, excuse me, with another, I said it right. We had the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders. First start beating the Las Vegas Raiders by the score of 24-10. I don't know about y'all, but it was definitely perfect timing. That was the best game for Shedeur to get his start on.
Facts. Literally.
Yeah, against that team, they both came in bad. And I kept saying before the game, Shedeur don't have to win. He just didn't have to play like garbage.
Because let's be real, we knew their defense was gonna be.
Yeah, we knew the defense was gonna be good. It was all about, can you just put up bare minimum points to just hold the Raiders, which they did today. As a matter of fact, they did exceed. You know, Shedeur, he looked all right. You know, I can't say it wasn't much, but he did only have a week of practice. He made the most of it. You could definitely tell, like, his team, they played a lot for him. You know, they definitely wanted to have that win on them. But that's, you know, what did you like about what you saw from Shedeur?
I don't think Max Crosby played, so that also, you know, helped him out a little bit.
Okay.
He ain't had to worry about that coming off the edge. But I love the fact that his first drive, he got a touchdown. Granted, his defense gave him the work on the 20-yard line.
That kick return. Or what was it, a punt or a kick? That kick return that set him up.
Yeah,
That was a punt. Yeah, that set him up.
Yeah, so granted, he only had a short yardage to work with, but it's good to see him get a touchdown first drive. You know, build his momentum, his confidence up. To me, he didn't play spectacular, but you don't expect that for your first start. But he didn't play bad. He didn't turn the ball over the worst through the way because he did have an interception.
And I don't think Shedeur Sanders was expecting him. He thought.
It was a crazy pick. Yeah. But I could see
that one, and it looked like Jerry Jeudy gambling.
Not today. He'll set up and throw, and he's got him, man. Inside Raiders territory.
The fumble looked kind of shaky. But
he got that. He got to play. What is you doing with all of that?
Yeah, they hesitant like he playing football, but I'm glad to see Shedeur win. I don't really want him to win in this division, but I'm glad to see him win.
It's too late for them already.
Yeah,
but I'm saying he still got years to come. You know?
Facts.
What'd you like? What you saw, man?
Just being able to stay consistent. Like you said, he had the one turnover, but he did most of what they asked for him to do. So that's all you want to see right there. You want to see him taking his progressions, looking down the field, If ain't
Put
nothing
the
there.
ball up on him.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he did have one little.
He was 11. He
little
was 11
alert.
for 20, 209. So I mean, he wasn't bad. They put it in the run game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got
Judkins and Sampson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they ran for what 27. They didn't even run too crazy. I mean, they averaged 2.4.
really, he did. His numbers are inflated a little bit because he had the one little 50-yard pass to Sampson. Yeah. So, to me, that's really a great play by Sampson. But it's still on the stat sheets as a Shedeur touchdown.
It does.
So, you know.
And that was the first career win by Cleveland Browns.
And they first start. Mm-hmm.
So, hey,
shout out to my
shout out to Shedeur. Hey, shout out to Shedeur. I don't know if y'all seen what Stefanski was saying after the game. Like
what he said.
They asked him if Shedeur was gonna make his next start against. I forgot who their next game was against, but
what did he say?
he was like, "Oh, I'm not focused on that right now."
What you mean?
Yeah,
what you mean? After y'all get the win?
Against the Niners, they played the 49ers.
that's what it was. But I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on today. But when it was Dylan Gabriel's, Dylan's our number one. We're gonna focus on Dylan. We're gonna make sure. But I'm just saying, something working against Shedeur. But when you stay prayed up, I mean, it's always gonna. What's gonna work out? It's always gonna work out what's meant to be, man.
And he was able to beat the team that he thought was going to
draft him. I felt like he would look good with Las Vegas too. If they would have like built.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. Yeah. With our next 4:00 game, we had another overtime stunner. Well, almost scraped by one. We had the Lions barely surviving Jameis Winston and the New York Giants by the score of 34-27. And man,
somebody jump outside, goddamn!
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but this was one of the more entertaining games. That's why we decided to put it on the slate for y'all. But yeah, man, that Detroit Lions, I don't know, they pulling out these wins, but they not looking the same as they have in the past like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah, with the dominant ones like that. I feel like the offense they still gonna eat regardless.
Basic football. 2nd and 1, Gibbs picks up. And Jahmyr Gibbs has been tackles. The patience that he has allows the blocks to get.
They got the same players. Yeah. They gonna have the players, but Ben Johnson left in the offseason. Aaron Glenn left in the offseason. Mm-hmm. Both of them head coaches now at their respective teams. And, you know, like I said, they got the players to still make these wins.
The Jets.
But, I mean, who does? I wouldn't either.
They couldn't beat the Raiders. Looking to you.
Yeah. But, I mean, the Detroit Lions, they had a shaky game. How you feel about it? They almost gave Jameis his win.
Big fan of Jahmyr, but we're gonna start out with Jameis, man. Jameis, you did your thing today. I can't like you had you threw a touchdown, you caught a touchdown, you was 18 for 36, 366 yards. You can't even
Jameis Winston experience game.
Exactly. He gonna throw a pick. He did do that, but you know what I'm saying, Tom? But to piggyback off what you said, Detroit, they're not winning convincingly. They winning, they scraping by, but it's not like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if you were at the beginning of the game, you would have thought New York was just going to blow them out. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they found ways to win, and that's the most important part of football. Find ways to win. And St. Brown, appreciate you.
Yeah, I got him on fantasy. Yeah, I got him on fantasy. I had about 30 points, so I was like, thank goodness, because I was losing.
What you got, bro?
I'm just keep talking about James.
I will say this though. I know Jameis played a good game, but I just want to let y'all know for next year, I like Theo Johnson.
Facts.
But next year, Malik Neighbors back, Theo, Scatterbo, Tracy, and Dart. And then plus that defense they got with that D line, I'm just saying they got the bones of a good young team.
Yeah, within the next couple of years,
they're gonna be the one. And then they got a lot of cap space. Like they could go spend money.
And then they got such a young team. They enjoy playing together too. Like they support. They not hating on each other like how the Eagles fight. They enjoy it. He ain't even playing right now, but they enjoy it. Yeah, but they enjoy playing together.
Yeah.
Danger Witch.
Yeah. But we gonna see what's going on right now. I mean, Detroit, they second in the division. They let Chicago Bears take that spot from them right now. So, as a matter of fact, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
We let Chicago take the
Yeah,
Bears.
we let.
They
was already first in their division,
Yeah.
but we let them continue they run. What they got 8 straight, I believe.
Lions third in their division. Bears 1, Packers 2nd.
Oh,
Lions are 3rd.
because the Packers did win today, and they were just tied, or not tied.
Oh, you right. They got the tie. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's. Whew. Hey, NFC picture is looking real tight right now.
Real tight.
With our next game, we got an NFC divisional matchup. This was honestly, I thought was gonna be the best game of the Sunday slate so far. But we got the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Cowboys in a stunning comeback. Almost went to overtime, but they lost by a score of 24-21. Philly put up 21 first quarter, and then got shut out by the Cowboys. 2 turnovers from both teams. Mitch, what you like? What didn't you like about what the Cowboys did today?
I legit said
talk about the
literal
Eagles.
tears.
Yeah.
I gotta talk about the Cowboys first.
Okay.
Because I dead ass almost shed literal tears. Because I keep seeing GPE. And we could have had him. And DK. And Calvin. And the Titans.
He needed to go though. Like he needed to go somewhere he could flourish. Like y'all wasn't throwing the rock like that the way
I feel like we could have, but imagine with him and A-Rod
And DK.
and Calvin
And Jordan.
That ain't y'all brand of football.
It's not.
That John Rick.
It's not, but I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, we've been throwing the ball a lot more. But this ain't about us right now. This is about the Cowboys and the Eagles. And like you were saying, it was a great game, man.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. Well, not even back and forth. It was a straight 21-0. First time, I'm like,
It's over with.
might need to turn this one off. You know what I'm saying? But then the boys stormed back, got a couple turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I was saying, GP came out eating, CD eating. So it was, man. The Cowboys gonna be the best, just over 500 team we ever seen.
There you go. He had 9 for 146 and a touchdown today.
Come on,
Longest of 43.
And what CD?
As a matter of fact, he didn't drop a ball today. He had 9 for 9.
And CD Lamb fumbled. So what that tell you?
CD dropped a couple. If we being real, and then, but he made it up with that blur.
Movement. I don't see a flag. 3rd down. Prescott going to launch it, going deep to back, and a nice high arcing throw that allowed.
He made it up with that blur.
But this George Pickens team now, brother. But all in all, I say great defensive schemes coming after that first quarter from the Cowboys defense. They stepped up when it mattered. You know, they got my boy from the Jets.
Quinnen,
Quinnen.
yeah. Kenny, and then excuse me, my bad. They got Kenny, they got Quinnen, they got Demarion Overshown back from injury. They got Malik Hooker back from injury. So this defense might not be as bad
as it was,
because it was second to last in the league in total defense like 3 weeks ago. And now with all these additions they got, and then they still got a couple draft picks left over.
Right. And you know, you still got all this in-house breaking up that they doing in Philly that they got going on in the locker room. So you never know what they got going on. But I say all in all, great way to end the game by the Cowboys. Started out rough, but it's never about how you start the game. It's all about how you finish. A win is a win.
Yep.
And it was a divisional win for them too. So.
Yeah. And I do want to say this: without Lane Johnson, that offensive line for Philly don't look the same. They was
that push getting stopped.
Jalen a little bit. I was finna say Saquon was getting bothered up more. I mean, honestly, I'm not even saying that like Saquon don't got it, but
it just this year they've been tearing
zeroing
it up.
in on that.
Would you remember on the pod last year? I said if they don't win this year, Saquon not gonna have that same year next year. Because you get the scheme.
Which I figured was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Yeah, like bro,
I done seen
he might crack 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't know what he got right now, but he not gonna have them the same time.
On the year, I kind of want to see real quick. He got 662 yards right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He might break 1,000, but I can switch it up a little bit.
Go ahead.
Who y'all got win the MVP so far? Well, we I got Drake May. Who y'all got?
I got Matt. Matthew
I'm
Stafford.
going to go Matt right now.
Let's pull up the stats real quick. You know what I'm saying? He threw for 3,130 yards, 21 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and his QBR is 72.5. That's for Drake May. Matthew Stafford, 2,557, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and 68.6 QBR rating.
I mean, well, I feel like that touchdown to interception ratio, that 27-2 for Matt Stafford versus what you say, like 21-6 for Drake, and plus the way the rest of the season is going to progress out for them. Like, I don't see the Rams slowing down. And then for them, they probably going to win their division. I mean, granted, the Patriots is too. But
let's look at everybody's schedule both of their schedules for the rest of the year. Patriots schedule for the rest of the year. You got Giants, Bills, Baltimore, Jets, Miami.
okay, so they got a couple more wins.
Yeah.
I see them winning 3 out of those next 5.
I see them beating the Bills again too. They beat the Bills the first time.
I don't know.
Bills don't know when they want to win and when they want to lose.
Maybe. What's the Rams next games?
Rams next games. They got the Panthers coming up, Cardinals again, Lions, Seahawks again,
Yes.
Falcons second to the last game, and then taking home the
I
Cardinals.
mean, the Rams got the hardest schedule, but I feel like they just a better team.
I don't think the Rams might win out. They might lose to Detroit.
And yeah, the Seahawks in Detroit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Right now, it's just looking like it's Matthew Stafford's MVP to lose.
But let's be real though. Like, I mean, Matthew Stafford has been consistently in the running, but next week everything could change.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just been the story of this season. Like, just consistently changing.
So has Josh knocked himself out?
I think he did. I said that last week.
Yeah.
I said that. And then especially after last week and then this week losing to the Texans. Yeah. Just because, I mean, he having to play a lot of hero ball. Like, he having to do too much. They don't have no number one receiver that could, like, get separation and put it on his back. It was supposed to be Keon. But, yeah, he not producing. So, I mean, ain't no point in doing it.
And the fact that you even got to pull out some crazy shit on 4th and 26. You shouldn't even be in that situation if you were that type of dominant team. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, they offense is Josh and James Cook. And that line, so I just don't see them digging out to get him back in the MVP race.
Right.
Like for me, right now is Matthew Stafford. 2, I'll probably go Drake number 2, and then 3, Sam Darnold.
I could agree with Sam. I wouldn't have put Sam right there.
Maybe Jonathan Taylor slipping in at that honorable mention.
But he
a running back. It's just hard.
Yeah, and then he done had some off weeks a little bit.
And then this week he had 56 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't.
But you see, like, I feel like that betters his case. Like when he don't go off, they don't win.
That is true.
Because that's the only time they've lost is when he hasn't played good.
Yeah.
And then Sam Darnold had that full interception game. So that kind of messed him up a little bit. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why it's really just 2 right now.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, anything could happen next week. We could be talking about freaking. Who knows?
Yeah, who
We
knows?
could be talking about.
It's a fact that
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Maybe in like 3 weeks we could be talking about that.
Right.
They gotta win a couple more games.
Maybe.
They gotta win a couple more.
Maybe. But yeah, we had Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay playing off against the LA Rams right now as we recording, but we decided to go ahead and shoot because it was BTA. The Rams was winning 31-7 last time we checked, so we just decided to make the decision, go ahead and start recording. But
final score is 34-7.
34-7. So yeah, we appreciate y'all for coming in and watching this video with us. Conversation Junkies. We out, man.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you need stats on last week game, to tune into my dogs. We having conversation about anything involving ball. See, when it come to football, past the days, we love the Steelers.